You are listening to the one and only Net Support Radio.
Hi there, Mark Anderson here, ICT Evangelist, and I'm hosting Net Support Radio again today. I'm back over at Net Support headquarters with Al Kingsley again. Hi Al, how are you today?
I'm very good. Excited to be sharing our announcement today. But yeah, really, really good, thank you.
I am so buzzing. This is such a fantastic... well, if you listen to our previous sort of announcement broadcast, we've created, or at the time we were creating... we have now created this digital strategy document, and I'm so excited to share it with schools. I think people are going to find it really, really useful. What's contained within the document, Al?
Well, it's a real mixture. I mean, it's been both a lovely exercise in putting down the skills and experiences that we've got as ideas, but also learning and acquiring additional ones. But if we want to take it into a nutshell, it's how to start and consider forming a full digital strategy for your school. So rather than thinking about individual items, looking longer term, bigger picture, about where as a school we want to go, what we want to achieve, and how we're going to measure that impact, and making sure that there's a voice for all the right stakeholders.
That's it. So student voice, teacher voice, governor voice, it's all in there, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's bringing all those voices together. There's some quick and easy questions to ask, things to consider, that effective challenge, have we done, should we do, how will we know if... And I think sometimes it's easy to think, well, that's obvious, but actually pulling things together, it's been a really useful reminder for me of some of the things that I've perhaps forgotten in the past or hadn't even considered, frankly. So it's a good learning experience for everybody. Yeah,
and I've really enjoyed as well, sort of going through that process and getting sort of the broader sort of feedback, bringing in some other schools and teachers and school leaders into the document as well. I think that's really helpful to get that broader voice.
Really work, don't they?
Yeah, and absolutely. So listen, we haven't got very long, but as we're launching it, where can people get it from? Where can you find it?
So head across to www.netsportsoftware.com, and you'll see on the homepage there'll be a splash to a link where you can download the digital guide. You can also check us out on at NetSport Group on Twitter, or head across to your Twitter page at ICT Evangelist, and you'll see that there'll be links there where you can get hold of these completely free guides. And then I think we've already agreed that we'll be heading across to the Excel for Bet, where we'll be handing out some nice free printed copies of the guide to anybody we meet there as well.
That's it. I'm sure there'll be copies available at different events that Net Support are attending and what have you as well. So
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. So yeah, that'll be available through the Net Support website, via their Twitter, my Twitter as well, at ICT Evangelist. And I'm sure I better put some link backs through on ICTEvangelist.com as well. We're really keen to sort of get it out there and share it with as many schools and people as possible to help as much as we can.
Absolutely. And get some feedback. I'd like to say, if we've missed anything, let's get some feedback. Let's add some bits to it and make sure that we can develop in the future. But, really, really proud of the work. And as always, it's great working with you, Mark.
It's a real pleasure too, Al. Thank you very much. So listen, everyone, thank you for joining us for this brief little announcement. And like Al said, we'd love to get some feedback on what you think about the document, whether you find it useful in your school, any improvements as well, things we might have missed. We'd love to hear from those things from you as well. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode on Net Support Radio.
Bye.
I'm Cameron. And I'm Izzy. We're from Westwood Radio, and we'd like to thank our friends at Net Support for all their support.
And we'd like to wish everyone a very successful Bet 2020.